Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have my September finished pages. I didn't color too much in September. I read a whole ton, slash just did a whole bunch of nothing. So it wasn't like a super good month for me for picking up my coloring hobby, but I am happy, really happy with the pages I did complete, and I'm really excited to share them with you. But before I jump into the finished pages, I just want to say a huge thank you to anyone who came out to my first live stream that I did this past Saturday evening, which would have been yesterday if you're watching this video when it goes live. But yes, this past Saturday, it was really sweet to see you all there, and it meant a lot, and I really appreciate it. I am going to try and incorporate some more live streams on my YouTube channel this month for sure. It's my birthday month, and I want to do like 13 days of coloring leading up to my birthday. So I'll be doing coloring streams on YouTube as well as over on my Twitch stream. So if you're interested in the live coloring, definitely subscribe here if you aren't already, of course, and go and follow me on Twitch. It's always linked in my info description box. I would love to see you guys over there as well, but thank you for the support. Either way, I really appreciate it. So let's jump into my finished pages. So I figured I would start with my split colorings this month. I was only able to do two, one with my mom and one with my sister, but they came out very cute. So they are out of Chibi Girls by Coco Wow. So this is the new book that we are doing our split colorings out of, slash any other random books that we want to do a split coloring, but this is our main book that we're trying to color in every month together. So the first one I completed with my mom, and it's this page here. My mom's side is on the right and I'm on the left. My mom uses Crayola colored pencils. I use alcohol markers. Bring it up for you guys. I chose to do a fall inspired color palette. That's what I was in the mood for, so that's what I did. My mom gave her cute red hair. The dress is so nice on my mom's side. I love how she colored the dress. We were both very confused as to what this was. It's like a bush cupcake or something like that. I have no idea. So I was like, just color it magical, you know? Color it whatever you think. It's not real life at the end of the day. So yeah, this page was super cute. My mom loves to pick pages where she doesn't have to color an eye, because it always she always says she struggles with coloring the eyes on the chibis, so she always picks girls that have their eyes shut, which I think is really funny and cute. But yeah, that is the page I split colored with my mom. And the next one is this little cutie that I did with my sister. And that is how she came out. Our sides, I think, are very different, and it looks really cool. They're very like contrasting, I feel like. I love my sister's neutral umbrella and her red hair. I tried to do some blending on the kimono. I also added, if you guys can see, I don't know, a little bit of shine on my side with the Pentel Sparkle Pop dual metallic gel pens, and then the rest is just alcohol marker on both our sides. We both use alcohol markers, and I have a little bit of white accent on her eye. That is how that one came out, and that was with my sister. So those were my split colorings for the month. I definitely plan to do a few more this month in October, so definitely stay tuned for those. Next we have Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. So this is the little pocket-sized coloring book. I've done a few out of here, and this month I decided to do another one. And this is the one I did. I think that this is my favorite page I completed this month. I'm super, super happy with it and proud. I used, did I use alcohol marker? Oh, just the Sky's alcohol marker. I based the tiger with watercolor pencils. So I just like mapped out where I wanted the colors, and then I went over everything with colored pencil. Oh, I also used watercolor pencils on the clouds, like I said, just to map out where I wanted the colors to be. And then everything else is Prismacolored pencils. I used the same hair combination as I did last month in my Hannah Lynn split coloring with my mom. That page is on my Instagram. So it's like this blue-green hair color that I followed a tutorial from Dream in Color here on YouTube. I'll have it linked again in my description box if you missed it from last month's finished pages. It's a super beautiful hair combo that looks amazing on the Hannah Lynn girls. Then there's a little bit of sparkle on her wing and the top of the mountain. That is just extreme glitter Mod Podge. And then the moon is done with a metallic water paint. Oh, and there's also metallic water paint on her jewelry. And then, yeah, everything else is Prismacolors. Actually, I think I did the tiger with polychromos because I was trying to do fur. I've never really tried to do fur realistically. Not that this is realistic in any way, shape, or form, but I wanted a little bit of a sharper pencil, so I do think I used polys on the tiger. And I was obviously going for a Lisa Frank vibe, so I just looked up the Lisa Frank tiger, and that's kind of how I placed the colors, by looking at an image of the Lisa Frank tiger. And that's this one. I couldn't be happier. I think it came out spectacular. And that again was out of Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn. Next page is from 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camellia and Jokova. This is a new book to me, and I just did my first page out of it this month. And it is this little crocodile or alligator, whichever one. I'm not sure how to tell the difference. Sorry about the cat tail. So this is this one. Let me zoom in a tiny bit. There we go. So for this, I did base the entire image with alcohol markers, and then I went over it with my Brute Ferner colored pencils. I did try to use crayons in the water, if you can see the shading there is with the crayon, but I didn't really like the way it was coming out, so I switched to my colored pencils because I just felt more comfortable with them. But Lauren Loves Color here on YouTube, she does a bunch of shading with her crayons in these Camellia and Jokova books specifically, so that's why I wanted to give it a go. I need to give it another proper go. I don't know, I was feeling intimidated, so I just went right back to my colored pencils, but I'm really happy with how this came out. So again, it's just alcohol marker base and then Brute Ferner colored pencils over the top for shading, a little bit of white gel pen accents, and then I did add this square for the background. I thought it needed a little bit of something, a little bit of pizzazz, and I filled it in with a gold Posca paint pen. And yeah, super cute, super fun, out of 50 Jungle Miniatures by Camellia and Jokova. Next is Botanicum by Maria Trolle. I love this book. I love this book so much. I decided to do another one this month. This book has been on my desk as a book I've been wanting to color in for like 3 months, and I finally did this page, the peach page. So I actually saw Elm Colors here on YouTube color this a couple months back, and that's why I was like, oh, that page is so cute. I really want to color it. It's like summery. Well, I kind of missed the summer boat, kind of sailed away, but I still managed to do it in September, and I'm still really happy with the outcome. So this is how it turned out. So I did draw inspiration from an image over on Instagram that I found from a beautiful colorist named Karen. Her Instagram handle is cheesecloth1856. So this is the image that I took inspiration from. I'll have her Instagram posted in my description box if you want to go check out her Instagram. She is a beautiful colorist, and I really took inspiration for the leaves and how she did the little girl's dress. So for this page, I used watercolor pencils for the background and white gouache for the clouds. So I drew in the clouds with white gouache, and then it's just a watercolor blue pencil for the background, and then everything else is done with Prismacolors. 100%, like I said, I took inspiration from that Instagram post for the leaves and her dress, as well as I watched a tutorial by Color with Claire on how to color fruit, and there was a peach in that tutorial, which is what I decided these would be, but I did go and back in the back of the book. Maria does a little register of everything in her book, so the proper names for the plants and the insects and everything, and I found out that these are actually supposed to be plums. Nothing like a peach, but you know, it's a coloring book. We can do whatever we, decide in our imagination. So for me, they were peaches, and I did follow that tutorial. It was a really, really simple, easy tutorial by Color with Claire. I'll have it linked below if you guys are interested. But Chris Cheng does a fruit tutorial as well, and she actually does it in the Maria Troll books. So I also have that one linked below. I didn't follow that one, but I do think it's really, really, really helpful, and the way Chris Cheng colors is absolutely beautiful. So definitely check that out if you're interested. I'm just really happy with how the little girl came out. She looks so cute. The accents on her dress are just a white Posca pen, and then the little bee. Oh, speaking of elm colors, I also followed her bee tutorial. So she's doing like an alphabet series on her channel, and B was for bee or honeybees. So I followed her tutorial on how to do the bee and like the see-through wings, and I think it came out so cute. So I'll also have that video linked below. Definitely go check out her series. She has a bunch of tutorials right now with all sorts of information on how to color different things that you'll find in your coloring books, and it's really nice. So yeah, this page, one more close look. I'm really proud of it. I'm so happy I finally got to it. And yeah, thanks to everyone who watched me color these leaves over on my Twitch stream for like 3 hours. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the finished product. And again, that was out of Botanicum by Maria Trolley. Alright, to finish up the video, we just have a few quick color by numbers, so I won't spend too much time on this. I did complete my Brilliant Vivid Color by Number series with birds and butterflies, so I did do my first quick page out of here. Again, these are super easy, simple colorings, but they're very relaxing. I just listen to my audiobook and I fill in the colors, and it's just a nice time. I used my Tau Tree alcohol markers on here. They are a little streaky on this paper. This paper is really nice and thick and wonderful. I always love looking at the reverse. Super nice. But yeah, not much to say about that. Again, it's just really nice. If you enjoy color by numbers, I would definitely recommend these books to you. Then I did a few pages out of my dollar store color by number. This one is the patterns. So this is the one I hadn't colored in yet. So I just did the title page. And then this one, again, I think the colors come out really nice. The palettes that they pick blend really well. So yeah. Just did those two out of this book, Patterns, and this is a book I found at the dollar store. Then I also did a few color by numbers from my Disney Hatchet Hero books, the Pixel ones. So this is Disney Babies, and I'm just going in order in these. So I did Simba, so cute. I love the way this came out. This looks amazing on camera. So I am shying away again from the cross-stitch method that I've been doing in this book, and I am going to go back to completely filling it in. So yeah, I just like the way that that looks a lot better. I use Crayola Super Tips for this, or the Staedtler dual-ended fiber tip pens. They're basically the same thing as Crayola Super Tips. I just have a bunch of those, so that's what I use in these books, and that was out of Disney Babies. And I also did one out of Disney Princesses and Fairies. I'm not sure what that says. I did Cinderella running down the stairs, losing her slipper, running away. She's about to turn into a pumpkin. Very nice. That was Snow White that I did a couple months ago. Again, doing the full colored in boxes. I use the same mediums as the other book. Again, I'm just going in order, so really simple. I just like to sit down and throw on something on the TV and do these. So that is this one. Well guys, that is everything I colored in September. Like I said, it wasn't a lot, but for me, it was definitely quality over quantity this month because I did do a fair amount of not simple pages for me, and I'm very slow at coloring, so I'm really happy that I got those pages done and that I was still able to do some split colorings with my mom and my sister this month. Guys, I have such a huge month planned for October. I went through my books that I want to color in, and I pulled out 21 books. And we all know I do not color very fast, so it's going to be a challenge. But that's why I'm doing the 13 days of coloring, to really like put me into coloring mode and make sure I'm coloring every single day and really be able to get through the books and the pages that I want to color. So if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, because I think October finished pages is going to be amazing and beautiful and so fun and so spooky. And like I said, it's my birthday month in October, so I'm planning, like I said, to do the 13 days of coloring up until my birthday. Lots of live streams. If coloring is your thing, make sure to follow me over on Twitch for the month at least, and definitely subscribe here on YouTube. It turns out a lot of you guys who watch these finished pages videos actually aren't subscribed, so it'd be really cool if you subbed and left me a comment, gave me a thumbs up. It helps a lot, and I love to talk to you guys in the comments down below. Let me know which was your favorite page that I did this month, as well as a book that you're planning to color in October if you do color. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, thank you so much for supporting the YouTube channel, coming out to my live streams. It means so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!